I saw this elsewhere and I just thought, I'll answer it. Obviously not there because lots of people did. But it just astounds me that somebody could be that ignorant about the UK. And then I thought, well, maybe they're not. It's this idea, I think, that a lot of Americans seem to have, that we're some backwards place that doesn't have things. Right, we tend to have small houses, and many of our houses were built before bathrooms and running water was a thing. So things like water to the tap has been added after. And often when they were built, the only water would be that you wouldn't have a bathroom, you would run it to the kitchen, and that would be all. They don't have a lot of room, and often there isn't a lot of room for expansion. Houses weren't routinely built with utility rooms. Modern houses tend to be built with utility rooms. Because of that water thing, the only place in our houses where we had water was where the kitchen was. And that's where the washing machines are, because that's where the drainage was and that's where the water was. Bathrooms were often added after the event and are in what used to be the small back bedroom. There's not really room for a washer there, and by the time that people added a bathroom, they just went into this kitchen. So most people have washing machines. Most people have dryers. I think, actually, no, I don't think it's most people. I think at least half of us have dryers. I have a dryer. I keep mine in the shed. But because we don't have utility rooms, our dryers can be in strange places, like the spare bedroom or the shed or the garage. Now, oddly enough, the one thing that isn't as common as it used to be is a laundrette. And the reason why, I mean, you still get them. There are laundrettes in places. But the reason that we don't have laundrettes is because most people have washing machines. So, yeah, if you have flats, blocks of flats, individual flats will have washing machines and dryers. We don't have the communal washing things that American purpose-built flats have. I know they often have, you go down to the basement and you have the washing machines that you use there. We don't have that. If you have a flat, you will have your washing machine in your flat. If you don't have a washing machine, you'll probably live... Places with a lot of students will tend to have things like laundrettes, but they're not as common as they used to be. I don't think that... There is an outdoor one, I think, about 5 miles away from me that I could take stuff to, but there aren't any that I can think of, particularly locally. There are a couple in Bournemouth I know of, but yeah. So, the more you know.